Hello guys, Brandon Carey here, and today we're going back to an old favorite of mine with Hitman 2. It's been a while, because I've had some technical reasons why I couldn't stream Hitman 2. A, I didn't have a space to install it, and B, I didn't know how this game handled space, which I'll put in the post. It's actually a very very smart system, which more games should do. But now that I can install Hitman again, and now that I can play Hitman again, there is a level that has been released that I never got the chance to stream before. And now that the game is out, I want to do it the justice it deserves and finally play this new mission, which is the Last Resort, which is it's a story mission. It's a continuation of the game's story, from the bank mission that we last left off on way back in 2019. This has been out for a very long time, but I'm finally now taking care of it. Now that I've finally cracked open this game again, after a long hiatus. So without further ado, let's listen to the briefing of The Last Resort. This is a very beautiful cinematic in the Tropical Islands, which you'll remember Hitman 2 had...
So, this is paradise.
If you can afford.
Gentlemen, glad to hear you made it out of New York. Where are we?
Hitman 2
Olivia
had
decrypted
that,
the data 47 recovered from the bank. We isolated 3 transactions
shots, the single
from
shots.
Providence partner accounts, all made out to Haven, a small corporation
where
operating out of the Maldives.
nothing was
What
moving
does
in those
Haven do?
frames. Single frame
To
shots,
the public,
yes.
they specialize in reputation management for the rich and famous.
Which
the real money, however,
allowed them to
comes
do
from
some
the
really
covert
cool
reconstruction of
cinematography on
identities for wealthy criminals.
Seemed like limited budget, but I don't know how
People
true that is.
disappear.
The partners are using Haven to acquire
But with these new missions, with the bank and with this, you notice that they're
Olivia's
using
been attempting to
full
hack the
motion.
Haven servers,
They're
but
using
the owners
video,
of Haven
like
are
full
manually
cinematography.
resetting the access keys every 10 hours.
the whole works.
Unfortunately, makes them targets.
Which makes them much more interesting to watch, certainly, but I don't know... Well, no, that's not even true, because there was a really cool
Haven
artistic
Island
style
is a true
in the
tropical
old
paradise. Owned by the
briefings.
company's
And I like that
founder, Tyson
courtesy
Williams,
of Haven
the island
Resorts
is used
Incorporated
by Haven as a
on
combined
the bottom right,
headquarters and client
even though
entertainment
this
center.
company doesn't exist.
Current and potential clients are ferried to the island and treated to the very best the Maldives have to
But
offer.
the basic story
Michelin
here
star
is that
chefs,
after
a
getting the
full
names of the
massage
partners,
spa, private
or following the
huts,
money of the partners from the bank,
exercise facilities,
the money
and all
led
the
here to this
comforts of a
resort,
luxury island resort are
where
made available to
rich
them.
people pay to get a new identity and
We'll be
transition
sending
to
you
that
in
new
as a
identity
potential new
in
client. We've put together a
relative,
convincing cover story. You're Mr.
relative
Reaper, a thief
comfort.
for hire, looking to
The comfort of an
disappear
island
for a
resort.
while.
So they take
Your
a
mission on the
vacation from their
island
old
is
identity
simple.
and then go
You
back
need
and
to
reveal with
eliminate
a
the
new
3
identity.
owners of Haven. Tyson Williams,
The partners
founder
that
and
we were
rumored
pursuing at
tyrannical
the end of
CEO
Hitman 2
Haven,
in that
Ludmilla
bank mission
Petrova, a former confidence artist
are all
hired by
here
Williams to serve as a
are
client
all
recruiter and
hiring
handler.
Haven
And Stephen Bradley, technical wizard and
to
the brains
gain
behind
new
Haven's
identities.
proprietary software platform.
to escape
With the
us.
owners gone, Olivia will be able to
But
penetrate the Haven servers long enough for her to
We
secure
are
the new partner
smart
identities.
people who can track them down and are now
I've
in-
uploaded all the information we have on the island and the 3 targets. Best of luck,
since
gentlemen.
the targets, the owners of this island resort and this company
I don't rely on luck.
are
Well, a little.
stopping us by changing the encryption keys every 10 hours. We have to kill them so that our friends can figure out where the partners are and take care of them once and for all. And that is our mission. No fancy objectives, no need to hack a computer. We have people for that. This is just a straight up assassination mission where we have 3 people that cannot be allowed to live. And in case people who are either new or haven't watched in a while, because it has been a while since we played the Hitman 2, I call these improvisation runs, and the reason I do is that they are Iron Man-ish, but they are not straight Iron Man runs where I have one life. No, the way this works is that I will make a good faith attempt to avoid abusing the save states, but other than that, it is straight up just seeing what happens as a result of my choice and those consequences. In case something really, really bad happens that I cannot walk away from, only then will I reload a save and go back and try again. And I have played this mission before, so I am familiar with it, because I have played it on my own time, and I've gotten some assassins on my own time, but for here, we just want to have some casual Hitman fun. But, in playing this mission, I unlocked this new pistol I'm going to try out, which, apparently it shoots emetic poison darts, which will force our targets to vomit in the nearest safe space. So I'm just curious to see how this works. I want to give this a shot. We're gonna smuggle, I remember this, this key pass might be useful, but we might not even take it. And we don't need the firebar. Firebar is useless in this game. Don't ever bring him in unless you're going for one of the challenges. So we're gonna take a lockpick instead, and we're gonna start at the base starting point, because that's just where it makes sense to show off. And all this set, let us start the level.
Welcome to the Maldives, 47. The Haven Island staff is ready to receive you under your assumed identity as Tobias Reaper, a professional thief looking to retire from a life of crime. Ludmila Vetrova can be found in the public sections of the island, primarily tending to client needs. Stephen Bradley alternates between looking after a strict training regimen and working on a small private island, while Tyson Williams roams his large villa estate at the back of the island. This is it, 47. Eliminating the 3 owners of Haven should buy Miss Hall the time needed to do a full penetration and retrieval of the Providence partner data.
Let's penetrate the partner data.
Best of luck, 47.
Look at this gorgeous, beautiful map. The people who made this game, I still don't know how they managed to get this to run as well as it does.
Mr. Reaper, is it not? Welcome to Haven.
Thank you. Are you one of the owners?
This is
Yes,
one of our
indeed.
targets.
I'm Ludmila Vetrova, co-owner of Haven, and your gracious host for the stay. I suspect we'll be seeing more of each other today.
Oh, I'm sure of that, Miss Petrova.
Wonderful. Your late booking has me intrigued. In the meantime, our staff will take good care of your needs.
Thank you, Miss Petrova.
Come find me when you're ready, Mr. Reaper. I think we have lots to talk about. If you haven't been to your hut yet, I highly recommend it. There's a letter there for you, which you may find interesting.
Thank you, Miss Petrova.
Is that all you can say, Mr. 47? Apparently. Well, we've introduced ourselves at the very least.
Mr. Reaper! Welcome to Haven Island. Oh, please collect your key to the private hut in the welcome.
Let's at least check in.
Okay, enjoy your stay. Mr. Reaper, welcome to Haven. Here is the key for your personal hut. It's the one behind you on the right. Oh, and Miss Petrova asked me to tell you that she has left a personal message for you in your hut. Have a good day, sir.
A personal message for us in our hut. That's definitely a good inn. And fortunately, our agency drop is also here in the
Welcome to
hut.
Haven, Mr. Reaper. I hope you enjoy your stay here. If there's any
So
please don't hesitate to ask. I'm here at your service.
we don't have to go far to get the item that we brought in. We'll retrieve it. You know, an apple's nice. But let's see this.
A note from Ludmila Vetrova. I wonder what she wants from you, 47. Regardless, it would be a shame to keep her waiting.
So we got a note from one of our targets. Hopefully, this will be a promising lead. So let's give her a call. Let's see what she wants.
Miss Petrova, it's Tobias Reaper. I read your note.
Excellent. I reviewed your file prior to your arrival, and I found it very intriguing. I have an offer for you. If you're interested, you can find me over at the restaurant.
I'll keep it in mind.
Wonderful. I hope to see you there.
Holster this apple. We don't need to carry it around. And, you know, if she's willing to talk to us, I'm willing to listen. Let's see what she has to say. Hopefully it's something that, that'll be useful to us in our objective, which, you know, mind you, is to kill her and her other two co-owners. This is where we're supposed to meet, so let's just wait for her to arrive.
I talked to Joey the other night when we arrived here, and he told me the surveyors had dug so far under the house itself, the structure collapsed. On the upside, we can claim any samples they take from the yard is contaminated. They won't be able to prove that any toxic byproduct found there isn't just in the house.
Mr. Reaper,
I mean, come on.
so good to see you.
I'm trying here. It's your brilliant idea to
You mentioned an offer.
play soil from my yard.
Yes, it's a little embarrassing, but we've had an incident.
Tell me about it.
The thief is an employee here, a person working in Mr. Williams's villa at the other end of the island.
What was stolen?
A USB drive containing some sensitive information. Personal
Alright.
information which I would rather not fall into the hands of others. So, my offer is this. Obtain the USB drive from the thief without alerting anyone at the villa. The thief
Okay.
is likely still there. I can't get you inside, so you'll have to use that particular skill set of yours to gain access. Do that, and I'll convince Mr. Williams to give you a 50% discount on our service fee. That's $1 million, Mr. Reaper.
A generous offer. The information must be
I
valuable.
love how she points out
Mostly
50%
to
of the
me.
fee is $1 million,
It's very
as if,
personal.
like, if we're booked
call
here,
me
we
as soon
should
as
know
you've
that
recovered it.
already.
Very well. I'll call you.
We should already know what the price is if we're hiring these people. But I guess this is maybe one of the places where, like, if you need to know the price, you can't afford it. That's a curious line. That's $500,000. That's $1 million. That's like, it's one of those. Of course, I am your client. I know how much you pay. I paid for you, or I am going to pay for you. Oh, I only have one shot. Okay. Okay, game. That's cool. We're cool. Got caught by the footage, but that's okay. Haven't got caught doing illegal acts on camera yet. You get that guard out of the way, and this is a good way to do it. I just want to make sure he doesn't get knocked out while the camera is watching. That's all I want to do. Because I don't have a gun that can shoot that camera out. Hoping this is far enough away. I want to take care of that footage at some point, but for now, pick up the disguise, the key, and his gun.
Acknowledge!
Who saw the body? This is going bad.
Holy shit! Whoa! Watch your eyes! Come in command!
I was probably a bit too quick on that draw.
What are you waiting for? Fire at will! Fuck! I got him in now! Shoot that white son of a bitch! I lost sight of suspect. Anyone see him? I don't see him. I don't see him. He's not
Oh.
hiding there anymore.
I could just climb up, I guess.
Step up your game now. Come in, there. We've got multiple
Oh,
bodies
it's
on the
good to
ground.
be out in
Someone's
the
got
sun.
berserk.
Sometimes you forget that you're on a tropical island.
Oh, I don't know. I like it down there. It's nice and cool.
Oh, I could try this next time.
Man, look around you. It's beautiful. I love the smell of the sea and the calm waves. Best therapy ever.
You have info on the front? Fast. Get a good look at him. Oh! Nope, nothing here. Guys, I need some backup. Hey, stay sharp.
Oh,
I can get out of here.
Reporting several homicides. Do you read me?
this is fine.
I really don't like the look of you.
You! Find some place safe! Now! Look over there.
This is fine. We're good.
She's not even staying at the villa.
Moving on.
Or stays in one of the empty guest huts at night.
Wow. Well, I mean, I've heard him to be
It's fine.
a bit of a handful.
It's fine. We're good. We're cool. It's cool. I'm cool. We're cool. It's all cool. Nothing bad's happened yet. We're fine. It's fine. card to open the door. Okay.
Sorry, man, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now. Okay?
Ah, crap. Central, it's me. I got someone, out over.
Oh, this went south quickly.
Don't worry, it's fine. You're new. We just need to make sure Mr. Williams never hears about what you did.
Good day to you, sir.
Alright. Don't have time to deal with you. So, get in. Nice. Well, shit. Let's get that USB drive. Perfect. Oh! Hi there, thief. Get another coin. This coins are always good.
Calm down, calm down.
And reload. What if you have anything interesting on your person?
Oh God, this isn't happening.
Oh, you have a key to the locker. Good to know. In you go. Keep that in mind for the future. Fortunately. Ooh, gas suit. I wonder, because we're already here. And I recall listening to these guys say that in the event of a computer failure, all three of the staffers will come into this room.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
So I wonder if there's a way to take advantage of that fact. Missing crowbar. No. Let's see what's here. If anything. Screwdriver will be useful. Probably. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Find out. Of course, that's not a crowbar. I do have the USB from Miss Petrova. Or for Miss Petrova. See what useful things exist over here. Oh. Missing poison. know where I can get some poison. Yeah, right here. Right here in this medical cabinet, I can find some poison. Thankfully, no one seems to have been alerted by that. I wonder if I'll have the guts. Do I have the guts? I do have the guts. This is the car. This is what you get at the end of one of the mission stories, which is a suit that gives you near free reign of the complex. So with this, it should be pretty easy for me to get around. At least the villa.
I think you were coming on a little too strong, mister.
What would calling her do? What would happen if I called
Miss Petrova, I've acquired the item you wanted.
Wonderful. I knew you were the right man for the job. I could feel it the moment I laid my eyes on you.
Should we meet?
Yes, absolutely. Come to the spa over by the pool area.
Interesting. So it doesn't matter what phone you call her
Excuse
from.
me?
Server integrity compromised. Attention required. Server integrity compromised. Attention required.
Interesting. Game associated with this.
Oh no, that is not good!
Hey, it's the bodyguard.
Okay, listen, if you can still hear me, I am going to get help. I need help. Someone, please help me. Okay.
That's fine up!
Alright. Well. Let's see.
Server integrity compromised. Attention required.
I'm curious.
That's it.
Server integrity compromised. Attention required.
I think someone's hurt. Can someone help me? I need some help here. Someone's hurt.
Okay, step back.
Server
I'll go and check.
integrity compromised. Attention required.
Man, you copy? We got reports of trouble in the neighborhood.
Where's the last server?
The ID of the person. Can you tell me what it looked like? It all happened fast. I couldn't really see him.
Where's the last server? See if we can do...
Command, anybody there? Someone is acting up. We need to catch this guy before he hurts somebody else.
Server integrity compromised. Attention required.
Come on, snap out of it. Get on your feet.
Server integrity compromised. Attention.
There we go.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Huh?
System administrator Williams en route. System administrator Bradley en route.
Alright, that should bring all of them over here.
System administrator T. Williams en route.
Okay, there we go.
System administrator Bradley en route. System administrator T. Williams en route.
What are you hiding from?
That is Stephen Bradley, notorious hacker, chief programmer at Haven, and rumored to be quite reckless in his behavior.
System administrator Bradley arrived.
What's going on here?
System administrator T. Williams en route. System administrator Bradley en route. System administrator Bradley en route.
Alright, here we go.
That is Tyson Williams, CEO of Haven. A reputed paranoid tyrant, Williams is known for his bad temper and heavy-handedness.
System administrator Bradley en route.
Once we get all three, we'll poison and then book it. See if this actually works.
System administrator T. around the tribe.
Mr. Guard.
Hello?
2 targets remaining. So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care of. Well done. Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work,
Wow,
47.
that actually worked!
Just one more target to go. Good work, 47. Ludmila Vetrova has been permanently retired.
That worked! Holy shit! I mean, we killed someone else, but, you know, it worked. We poisoned all 3 of them. Huh. Looks like I killed a lot of people. This is not going to be a great rating, but this was fun. You know what? That was a satisfying way to kill the targets. Oh my god, and as people end up opening the door, they die. I see. Okay. I just created a death trap. And every time someone goes to look at them, they die. That's great. I should have picked up my clothes, but oh well. Wait to worry about that now. Don't ask. Wow. I did not expect that to work out as beautifully as it did. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Wow. A couple level ups too. Wow, that's a unique poison. That was cool. That was so cool.
How was your time in paradise?
Productive.
Right. We should hear from the others soon.
We're in. Whatever your robot did back on the
Whatever
island,
your robot
it
did.
worked. Let's see. Yeah, here we are.
You found them?
Yeah, right here. But... no, wait a minute. Something's off.
Uh-oh.
See here? All those
Trouble.
controlling shares, those are basically the backbone of the Providence Empire, but they're not going to the new partner identities.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're allocated to someone else. Everything is. The partners are left with no real control. Who is Arthur Edwards?
The Constants.
The Constant.
That freaky dude broke out. I'll probably end up being a target at some point. Like, I'll probably end up killing the partners first and then killing him.
Message from Olivia. Everything's going to plan. We know where the partners are. We have our targets. You're almost there, old friend.
Nice.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Despite a couple hiccups, this actually went remarkably well.
We should head out before the storm hits. Time to fulfill
I'm
our
glad you can
purpose.
install parts of
47.
this game piecemeal.
take
Because the
them
fact that I don't have to
down.
install every single mission in the game, I don't have to install the ones I want to play. It actually goes a long way towards making sure that I can keep playing this. And it's a remarkably smart idea. And I hope more games take advantage of it, because if it weren't for that, this would not be possible. It's very forward-thinking of IO Interactive, and I do appreciate the concern over my hard drive space. But with that said, we've gone on long enough, and we are done for today. Next time, probably come back with more Magic Arena. But until then, take care and have a good night.